Hello, American Rod Shop family. Welcome back into episode 318. My name is Solon, and in tonight's video, we're going to take a look at 12 beautiful classic cars that are up for sale on the internet, and these all have been either restored, hot rodded, or customized to look like retro hot rods and classic cars from the 1950s and 1960s era, with some looking as if they popped off the cover of the 1950s and 60s hot rod magazines. Stick around to the end, we'll find out who wins that Hot Wheels that we gave away in the last episode. Plus, I have a special item to be given away that relates to tonight's video theme, so stick around for that. And always remember, if you're interested in checking out any of these cars, the links to these cars can be found over in this video's description. So without further ado, let's get into the video and check out car number 1. 1930 Hot Rod Roadster, listed in Gallatin, Tennessee, and it's up for trade. Up for trade is this eye-catching retro-styled 1930 Ford Hot Rod Roadster, a true blast from the past that captures the spirit of the 1950s drag culture. Painted in classic flat black with bold gold graphics, this hot rod turns heads even before it starts up. Under the hood sits a blueprinted Ford 347 V8 loaded with chrome, coupled up with an automatic transmission and custom high-stick floor shifter. It runs and drives great with plenty of power and attitude coming from the chrome headers. Inside, a custom red leather pleated interior adds a pop of vintage flair while staying comfortable for long cruises. Rolling on steel wheels with chrome rings and new tires, this build screams nostalgia. It's not for sale, but the owner is open to trading for the right vehicle of interest. It's pure 1950s energy with modern performance, a true definition of what a hot rod should be. Number 2, 1923 Ford T Roadster, listed in Baden, Pennsylvania for $27,000. Looking like it drove off of a model car box is this classic 50s hot rod looking gold 1923 Ford Model T bucket roadster that was built in true hot rod fashion. It is powered by a fresh 400 small block Chevy topped with a BM polished supercharger, dual 2G Rochester carburetors, and coupled up to a turbo 400 transmission, and that is mated to a 1957 Chevy rear axle with both 3.70 and 3.36 center sections. And it runs and drives like a dream. Other custom features include an aluminum radiator, a custom-built chassis, hairpins, coil-over rear suspension, cross-spring front suspension, 1940 Ford front brakes with Buick finned drums, and 1931 Ford Model A headlights. The interior features a chrome tilt steering column, banjo-style steering wheel, tunneled dashboard, and white diamond-pleated interior. The body and chassis are painted in pagan gold with white accents, featuring an opening right door for easy entry. 14-inch chopped windshield and lots of chrome. Big list of custom items, way too many to list here. The seller's asking $27,000 or best offer, and it comes with a clean title. Number 3, 1951 Chevrolet 3100 pickup truck, half-ton, listed in Madison, Alabama for $24,500. In the 1950s, every hard-working American needed a truck that was dependable, cool, and ready for anything. And this 1951 Chevrolet 3100 half-ton pickup fits the bill perfectly. Dressed in a glossy white finish with period-correct retro advertising graphics, this classic truck has only 60,000 original miles and remains original from bumper to bumper. Always garage kept and well maintained, it received a light restoration simply because it didn't need much. No rust, no major flaws, just an honest preservation. Under the hood is the original inline 6-cylinder engine paired with a smooth shifting 3-speed manual transmission and a classic 3-on-the-tree column shifter. Inside, a clean leather interior adds comfort without sacrificing vintage charm. Everything works as it should: lights, gauges, brakes, and the truck runs and stops as it should. Tons of documents come with the sale, and the seller is asking a very reasonable $24,500 or best offer. And this is the kind of truck that never goes out of style and will always increase in value. And I give this one my best deal seal. Number 4, 1929 Ford Model A Roadster pickup, listed in Salem, Ohio for $42,900. Looking like it drove off the cover of a 1960s hot rod magazine, this beautiful retro-styled yellow all-steel-bodied 1929 Ford Roadster pickup exemplifies what a 50s hot rod should look like. Every inch of this car is absolutely stunning. No expense was spared a few years ago when this hot rod was created over a 4-year build time frame. The estimated cost in today's dollars would be around $100,000. This is a turnkey car that is capable of a cross-country trip. This car is the best of the best and probably the nicest in the world. Powered by a 1951 Oldsmobile 303 cubic inch V8 and 3-speed manual 1939 Ford transmission, it runs and drives great and has only 1,100 miles placed on it since the build. A full build spec book for service with everything tabbed and labeled will come with this car. One of the highest detailed builds that is out there. If you're looking for a show car, a cruiser, or the nicest 29 Ford Model A hot rod on the market, then this is it. This car is for sale by a museum in Salem, Ohio, and the owner's asking $42,900 or best offer, and it comes with a clean title. Number 5, 1948 Chrysler Town & Country, listed in Plain City, Ohio for $50,000. You could not have a retro throwback video without showcasing at least a rare one in the lineup. This 1948 Chrysler Town & Country Woody sedan is no exception. This green 48 Town & Country is only one of 1,175 ever built in 1948 and only one of 41 known to still exist today. Want to drive until the show with a unique ride? This is it. Runs and drives and stops as it should. It will need some interior work on the seat covers, but the chassis, the drivetrain, body and paint are all in very good condition and is virtually rust-free. It is powered by the original flathead Spitfire 6-cylinder engine and fluid drive transmission with just an original 90,000 miles on the car. This car is for sale by the third owner and has been in the same family since 1952. If you're looking for a rare vintage classic car that needs very little to take it to the next upper level and one that will surely increase in value as time goes on, then this is the one for you. Seller's asking $50,000 or best offer, and it comes with a clean title and serious inquiries only. Okay, here's the commentary question for this video, and that is this. What style of hot rod do you believe best reflects the 50s and the 60s retro look? Could it be a 1923 Ford T-Bucket? Could it be a lead sled lowrider? Could it be a 32 Ford 3-window coupe with deuce carburetors? Whatever it is, let me know your opinion over in the comments for fun, and we'll check out what everybody's thoughts are for the best classic hot rod that reflects the 50s and 60s retro look the best. Number 6, 1956 Ford Fairlane Crown Victoria, listed in Nashville, Tennessee for $33,000. Up for sale by its second owner is this stunning, fully restored white 1956 Ford Fairlane Crown Victoria, finished in a beautiful glossy white paint and featuring the rare and highly sought-after Continental package. With only 78,694 original miles, this classic began its restoration as a low-mileage gem, and no expense was spared bringing it back to its showroom glory. It runs and drives like a dream, sounding smooth and precise, just like a well-tuned sewing machine. Always garage kept and rust-free, this car was meticulously maintained both before and after the restoration. The interior has been faithfully brought back using the original patterns and factory-correct colors, making this Crown Vic a real standout. The motor was gone through completely, and $3,000 worth of new suspension parts were added. Priced at just $33,000 or best offer, with a clean title in hand, this is a rare opportunity to own one of Ford's most iconic mid-century cruisers. Number 7, 1933 Ford Hot Rod, listed in Havelock, North Carolina for $32,900. Here's a hot rod that perfectly blends classic 1950s hot rod style with just the right touch of modern customization. Up for sale is the stunning dark orange 1933 Ford Highboy. With only 6,523 miles placed on it since its build, this beauty is being offered by its second owner and is the real deal. This is a turnkey hot rod that runs, drives, and turns heads wherever it goes. Powered by a strong Ford 302 V8 producing 390 horsepower, it is paired to an automatic transmission for easy cruising. Removable hardtop adds versatility, while the nostalgic rumble seat brings back vintage flair. Finished in a show-quality gloss dark orange, it rides on a custom-built frame. On the exterior, it rides on chrome reverse wheels with baby moon hubcaps and white wall tires. 15-inch rims in the rear and 14-inch rims in the front give it that classic hot rod stance. A true hot rod with timeless attitude. The seller's asking $32,900 or best offer, and it comes with a clean title. And sorry, no trades are wanted. Number 8, 1923 Ford T-Model, listed in Abingdon, Virginia for $16,000. Up for sale is a classic white 1923 Ford T-Bucket hot rod that perfectly captures the early bowed styling of the 1950s era build. This head turner is powered by a freshly built 350 Chevy V8 engine with a mild cam, and only 150 miles have been put on the engine since the rebuild. That is paired with a rebuilt TH350 automatic transmission, and everything runs and drives exactly as it should. The original build has just around 6,500 miles on it, with the fiberglass body mounted on a Speedway frame. Simple, solid, and sweet. The simple black interior goes perfectly with the gloss white body. Now, whether you're cruising local car shows or just out for a spin, this hot rod is all fun and no fuss. Priced to move at just $16,000, it's budget-friendly blast from the past. The seller's motivated to sell, but sorry, no trades wanted. Number 9, 1962 Mercury Comet Gasser, listed in Trenton, Ohio for $29,900. No retro cars that can precisely define that 60s era hot rod and drag race look other than a vintage styled gasser. Up for sale is the street legal flat black 1962 Mercury Comet nostalgic gasser, fondly nicknamed the Comet Flash. From the interior to the exterior, it reflects the retro styling of the 1960s street to the strip definition to the max. It is powered by a hard-hitting 454 big block V8 engine, topped with a tunnel round with dual quad carburetors, and with the headers unhooked, it sounds brutal to any competition. The engine has been dialed in, thus creating a great smooth sound with easy starts and revs up quickly. That is connected up to a TH350 transmission coupled with a 9-inch rear end, creating a very nicely built drivetrain. The red and white striped interior reflects precisely the 1960 street legal gasser interiors and is very comfortable. Vintage graphics adorn the body and classic chrome rims rounds out the exterior look. The seller's asking a very reasonable $29,900 or best offer, and it comes with a clean title. Number 10, 1930 Ford Hot Rod, listed in King, North Carolina for $22,000. Up for sale is a retro hot rod lover's dream, a striking purple 1930 Ford 5-window coupe that blends vintage style with custom flair. This ride features an all-steel body channeled over the original frame and wears a sleek custom purple paint job accented with the classic flame graphics down the sides. The interior is a work of art sporting hand-stitched purple and white leather and cloth upholstery that screams 1950s custom cool. Under the hood is a rebuilt Chevy 350 V8 paired with an automatic transmission, delivering smooth, reliable performance. It rolls on red painted steel rims and brand new tires backed by a 16-gallon fuel cell for those longer cruises. A custom grille, straight, rust-free body, and aggressive stance complete the package. Offered at $22,000 or best offer, it comes with a clean title. Okay, we got 2 more cars to showcase, and if you don't see your dream car or truck in this video, then I suggest you go check out the last 4 videos that I dropped in the last 2 weeks. There's still a lot of great cars and trucks in those videos for sale, and who knows, you just might find your dream car over in one of those videos. And if you will, please like, subscribe, and share this video. It will not cost you a dime, but will help this little channel to grow. And if you would, let me know at the end of the video what was your favorite vehicle in all of the video, and I appreciate that feedback. Number 11, 1929 Chevrolet 2-door sedan custom, listed in New Boston, Michigan for $42,500. Now here's a car that looks like it jumped right out of a 1960s model kit box, and honestly, it should be one. Up for sale is this wicked white 1929 Chevrolet two-door sedan built with serious attitude and nostalgia baked into every inch. It features a radical 6-inch chopped top and has been channeled over a custom-built boxed frame, giving it that low-slung aggressive stance straight out of a vintage drag strip magazine. It is powered by a 383-stroked V8 engine topped with a 6-71 BDS blower and dual 750 carburetors sitting on 4-inch spacers. This setup screams old-school horsepower. It is paired to a TH400 automatic transmission and a 9-inch rear end with 4.57 gears and brought to a stop by Willwood disc brakes. The suspension has been painted and chromed and looks incredible. If you're looking for a wicked-looking hot rod that is both street legal and strip ready, then this is the one for you. The seller is asking $42,500 or best offer, and will consider trades of interest, and it does come with a clean title. And because I used to drive a 1929 Chevy Street Rod, this one is my pick for the week. Okay, we finally made it to number 12, and don't forget, right after we showcase this car, we'll find out who won that Hot Wheels that we gave away in the last video, so be sure to stick around for that. Number 12, 1932 Buick 56S Coupe Hot Rod, listed in Winchester, Virginia for $36,500. Here is your chance to have something nobody else has, a 1932 Buick East Coast Hot Rod. There are tons of Ford coupes running around, but not Buick coupes. This hot rod is a 1932 Buick 56S Coupe that has an all-original, all-steel body and custom 50s era hot rod rear fenders. The very first true hot rodders usually rebuilt the engines that came with the cars they bought, and this one was done that way to retain the nostalgic feel of the early hot rod era. It is powered by the original straight 8-cylinder engine that has been rebuilt and used new old stock internals for the build. That is coupled up to the original rebuilt manual 3-speed transmission. Everything across the board on this car is either new or rebuilt, which includes all fresh chrome, brand new custom interior, new tires, and many more items, way too many to list here. For those of you who would like to turn this Buick back to the stock 56S like it rolled off the factory line, the seller will include everything to do that. For the entire package, the seller is asking a reasonable $36,500 or best offer, and it comes with a clean title. Okay, it's time to figure out who won that Hot Wheels that we gave away in the last video, and to figure that out, we're going to go over to tunepocket.com because the raffledash.com website was down when I was getting the video ready to do the drawing. So here I put the URL code for that video, then I'll hit select comment, and the winner is Agnieszka Machzadlo 407. Congratulations to both of you. You have approximately 7 days to contact me at AmericanRodShop@yahoo.com, and I'll give you details on how to collect your totally free prize. It will not cost you one dime. And guys, I thank both of you for being longtime viewers over there in Poland. Now here's the special item that will be given away in the upcoming ARS video, and that is this vintage June 1962 issue of Hot Rod magazine in good condition. If you'd like a chance and an opportunity to win this vintage magazine, then all you have to do is these 4 things. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Then hit the like button for this video. Then drop the letters 62HR over in the regular comments, and then enter as often as you would like to. If you'll do those 4 things, you'll be entered in for a chance and an opportunity to win. And we'll give this vintage 1962 Hot Rod magazine away in the next upcoming ARS regular video. Now, if you're looking for a gift item for someone who loves to watch this channel, or you just like to support this channel, then I advise you to check out the American Rod Shop store. I put the link over in the description for convenience. And in the store you can find such great things as t-shirts, hoodies, mouse pads, coffee mugs, posters, and many more great items, and the sale from all these items goes back into supporting this channel. Thanks everybody for watching. I just want to let you know that you are loved and appreciated, and I'll see all you guys and gals in the next upcoming video.